How you should hear me. My fucking life, you guys. Okay. Now you should hear me. So you just missed my whole entire rant, which is probably a positive, honestly. Like, if we're gonna be real, it's probably a good thing you missed that. It was basically just cussing up a storm about how I hate updating my drivers every effing week. Okay, we made it. We're here. Holy crap. Jeez Louise. Sometimes I just want to give it all up. Saw the lip bite and knew you read. Sometimes I just want to give technology up and go live in a forest somewhere. Like, go be like Asmongold. Doesn't he just like live in a forest somewhere in streams? I don't know how he gets service in the forest. I can't even get service here in the city. But no, yeah, we got a lot to talk about, to work on. Very excited. Very exciting-ish. Like, I'd let you do that. You're staying here. No, I can't. Hi, Demon. Hi, everybody. So yeah, I was having some technical difficulties. I had to update my drivers, so it's probably good that you guys didn't hear any of that, because it was just basically me cussing and bitching about having to update stuff. But we got some really, thank you, Kaler, for the console. I just lives in the suburb of Austin. I feel like that's suburb enough, you know what I mean? Today we're going to talk about a lot of relic grinding stuff. There is so much. And for someone like me who hasn't really done any relic, I don't have one completed relic. I have a few at different stages, but there's a lot to discuss and cover, and how we can kind of mix and match these relic grinds when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV. Each expansion has its own, but was only limited to the job that ooh, Kaler looking all nice. Look at that. Look at his new mechanical Lotus. I need to buy that. It's so cool looking. We have each expansion having a relic, and from all my research and the community posts that I've put on YouTube, essentially there are ways to mix and match the relic grinding. So we're going to start doing it in my Discord. If you are not a part of my Discord and you want to join the relic grinding, you can find that in the description box. But essentially, there are some really, really good melding that can happen between expansions. Nick says it perfectly. Heavenwards and Shadowbringers melds really well. You are correct. Because essentially for Heavensward, the amount of poetics you need per relic is like massive. Like literally 20,000, I think, for each relic. There's some ways to like cut corners and stuff. Nestle, we are going to go over that, because now I always understand. If I would have known what I'm going to tell you guys, I would have been prepared, and I could have had all my relics with not even trying. That's like the most frustrating thing. It sounds a bit boxy. No, my mic settings didn't change, but probably messed up somehow because of the update. I can only imagine that's what it is. Does it sound too bad? Like, do I need to spend time to fix it, or is it okay for a stream today? Hi, Minzy. So essentially, we're gonna go through each expansion, and we're gonna figure out what we can do in preparation for each one. And a lot of the people here, Yeah, you don't want to overcap your relics, Nezerly. Especially now knowing what I know, and I'm like, God dang it, if I would have just did this. So, and there's a lot of people here who are doing the ARR relic grind that we're going to do on Wednesday. There's a few things like that we're going to go over, but let me pull up the website we're going to be using here is going to be Relic Tracker. Let's see. Yeah, Relic Tracker. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's the chat. Oh, my Relic Tracker closed here. Yeah, there it is. Relic Tracker progress. Okay, this right here. This is what we're going to be using for, I know you can't see my face, but it's okay. Well, I guess I can move it down one, huh? Okay, there we go. This is the website that's going to change it all. Now, I've been going through this website, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, seeing if I have to make a good morning, Rob. That's okay, Admiral. We'll see you soon. And such a pretty face. No, me, all this. I feel like I finally figured out my lighting. This website is really good. But there are some portions where like I kind of wish I had the spreadsheet. I'm a spreadsheet kind of person where I like everything to see everything at once. It even shows you the relic here, which is pretty sick. I like to see all of my relic stuff at once. I don't like to like rely on a website or anything like that. But going through Zodiac on our Wednesday event that we're doing in our Discord, we're basically going to start at this Atma step. This is where like the grinding comes into place. As far as A Realm Reborn goes, I've been doing so much research on this. Animus we'll be able to do as a group, because if we all pick up the same book, then, or you and a group of people pick up the same book, then you can essentially do these all together. Which is all these 9 books you have to do. This is really where like A Realm Reborn gets really grindy and really annoying. You're basically just doing like enemies, you're doing 1 or 2 fates, looks like 3 fates, and then dungeons unsynced. So there's another really grindy part in A Realm Reborn. I think it's this Nexus. This is not too bad. I actually helped. Yeah, the books are the longest part. I helped someone do the light part. We did that in 20 minutes. We did the light in like 20 to 30 minutes with Dalton in my Discord. And it wasn't difficult at all. This next part wasn't hard either. Book of Sky. I don't remember having to do this with him, but maybe he had already had that done. But basically for poetics, what you want to focus mostly on is 2 places. The Shadowbringer's relic requires poetics in order to get the weapons. And then the Anima is another one that you can buy all of these up front. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what I'm going to show you guys. So if we go over to the Anima, obtain crystals. This is the fate one that we're going to do an event for, whereas essentially we just all have to get like luminous wind crystals from certain fates. The awoken step is not very difficult. That's just completing dungeons. Anima, this is where like if you want to get every relic weapon for Heavensward, this is where you're going to have to like stock up a lot of your poetics. So essentially you need like unidentifiable bone, seed, ore, and I can't remember the last one. Bone, seed, ore, and shell. And I'm hoping that that's less time, Kaylor, because we're going to have a group of people. Yeah, grinding the faith is where I gave up. Yeah, nothing would drop. Yeah, that's why you have to have a group of people. And I think going about it the way we're going about it in my Discord is going to be the way to get through these way quicker, because you're going to be able to complete fates way quicker. And on some of these fates, you can complete them as a blue mage, which for those who have blue mage maxed out, you're going to be able to complete these fates a whole lot quicker. So for Anima, what you want to start purchasing, I'm going to jump over here in game because I actually have them already in game. let me turn off this right here. There it is. And I'm keeping everything in my Chocobo saddlebag. And I have everything split up in my Chocobo saddlebag to try to make sense of it. So this is going to be like my Realm Reborn section right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's stuck behind my thing here. There, that should be better. You're going to want to be able to get unidentifiable bone, unidentifiable shell, or in seeds. You're gonna need 130 each of these to get all 13 relics that are for those jobs at that thing. So organized, not like me. Yeah, I'm a freak about organization. So I just went for the first 10 first, so then I can do my first relic, my first Heaven's Ward relic. With this step, you're also gonna need the titanium alloy, the adamantite francescum, king cake, and dispelling arrow. So these are actually done by Grand Company seals. So we're gonna like construct a list, and then I'm actually gonna make like a YouTube video of this, and we're just kind of like working it out here on stream. And the great thing about that website as well is it gives you like a list of all the items. You can craft, but I wouldn't recommend crafting them. I looked at the crafting. Yeah, 130 each, because you need 10 of each for each step of relic. And then you need whatever 13 times 4 is. Nope. 26, 56, 52. You'll need 52 each of these. These are about 4,000 Grand Company seals. Let's go over to... I really like to make idols. Oh, no, not that way, please. I really like to go to Idleshire for like my main hub. I feel like... Yeah. 130 is for all of them, but we have a lot of completionists here who are going to want all of them for all the jobs. So that's why I'm giving you all of them, and then you can downscale for what you want. Because I just feel like that would be a better way to go about it. I'm going to give you like worst case scenario, if that makes sense. We're going to talk worst case. You get to decide if you want to do worst case and do all of them, or if you rather not. I say achievement ho. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But it's kind of on the same part. Like you have to do it for all the glam. If you come to Idleshire, go to special arms. These are actually all Heaven's Ward relic steps right here, which is kind of cool. An unidentifiable bone is 150 relic or 150 poetics. And these are the things you max out on the most, I believe. Just even with duty roulettes, I think I'd gotten like almost 1,000, like 800 to 1,000 or something like that at level 90 between all the events. So I'm really bad at math. So this is 1,500 of each of these for just one relic. Oh yeah, absolutely. There are alternate routes to get these. Yeah, you can get some of these from the Beast Tribe. If you maxed out your Beast Tribe, you can probably pick up like 15 to 25 of these that the Beast Tribes sell. Unfortunately, the Beast Tribes don't have all of them. The ones you see where I have the most of is the ones that I had extra for Beast Tribe. So I had like this, I got most of these from my Beast Tribe currency that I just had left over. These two were from the same Beast Tribe as well, so I was able to get about 20 of them. And then this one, I can't remember if I bought with Poetics or not. Yeah, AR hunts or Blue Mage Carnival. I tried the Blue Mage Carnival route for this to do the weeklies. It was a little more difficult than like I would have liked. I was able to do one like relatively easily, but the other ones took a little bit more time. And so I really want to balance the time between like, okay, doing the Blue Mage Carnival to the amount of poetics that I would get just by doing like, I don't know, an MSQ roulette or something like that. If you have time, you can do both, but the goal is to kind of do weekly things that are going to max out your tombstones, so then you're able to get as much poetics as possible without having to go like super out of your way. Because the main goal is to always be able to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. You want to just be able to like do something and it count for 5 different things. And that's a lot of how Final Fantasy is. So essentially, identifiable bone, shell, ore, and seeds are all you're gonna need 10 of these. This is from the Idleshire vendor. You can get this from a couple of other places. I just like Idleshire. I feel like it's more straightforward. Superior chanted ink. At one point, you're gonna need this. If we look at the website, I kind of wish I can have both up at the same time, but I don't think. So let's see here. You're gonna need 5 ether oil. If we just go in line from the steps, actually, let's just go in line from Heaven's Ward steps. So the first poetics you're going to need is what we're talking about: unidentifiable bone, shell, ore, and seeds. So you're talking 6,000 poetics right there in order to do this relic. 6,000 right off the bat. We maxed out at 2,000. I can probably... Can you put the browser on its own scene? Yes. Could I? What if I just made it like a little bit smaller? I don't know though if you guys can see that, or if I can maybe just zoom in on the browser. Let's see. Oh, that might be better. How's that? Yeah, that's better, I think. So if we're going over Heaven's Ward Relic, and this is for all the people who are going to, you're literally going to spend like 20,000 tombstones of poetics all said and done on one relic. So this is why it's really important to start buying this stuff today. Start buying it, because it's just going to be such a grind. And I wish that I knew this prior to wanting to do relics. I wish I did. See it. We say, okay, perfect. So here you're gonna need at least 10 of these unidentifiable bones and seeds. King cake and all the 4 other items are going to be from the Grand Company, which we'll go over, but we're gonna stay in this kind of we're gonna stay in this thing right here. Hi Baz. Sorry for opening your eyes. You're fine. The next step after that, we're going to need ether oil. So this is the ether oil screen here. We're going to need 5 per job and 65 in total. 5 times 13 is 65, I think. I don't know. Let's check. I like to double check because sometimes you find, yeah, 65. Sometimes I find errors in things, like in Garland Tools. I found some errors that like were not accurate. So I always like to triple check website stuff because I have trust issues. Ether oil is the next step. You're going to need 5 of these. These cost, if we pan back over here to the game, ether oil costs 350 poetics. So 350 times 5, 1,715. So you're talking about 2, 4, 6, 4 max outs of poetics already just on one relic. One relic for Heaven's Ward. It's just kind of like mind-blowing. Oh yeah, I've been wasting thousands of poetics too. So for that step, you can pair this with another one for Shadowbringers. In Shadowbringers, the Law and Order upgrade for the resistance weapons takes Alliance raids. This one also takes ARR Alliance raids, so you can pair those. So like I don't have a person on this step, but I do have a person on the step for the Shadowbringers relics, and I've been getting stuff every time I do an Alliance raid. Which, how many times do we do a Realm Reborn Alliance raids when we do roulette? So I think that's a pretty good. I honestly though would rather do the poetics because I feel like I can get those faster than actually doing the Alliance raids. Or, you know, if you're at your very last, like I have nothing else to get poetics, then you could jump into the Alliance raids if you wanted to. So we're talking 6,000 poetics here. I wish I kind of had like a interactive thing that I could write on. 1,750 poetics here. And again, this is just for one relic only. Going down to treated sand and umbrite. So we need 60 per job. These can be attained in two different ways. Umbrites are actually obtained here, which are for 75. So if we need 60, that's 4,500 poetics for umbrites. Holy shit. I just can't believe how much poetics these are going to cost, and it's kind of depressing. We need 4,500 poetics for this umbrite. Crystal sands can be done through gatherers, which is awesome. Or I'm sorry, crafters. I think it's, yeah, blue crafter scripts. The cool thing about this website is that you can click on it and it will show you where you can get them. I'm gonna do, is it 16K? I think it's more, no? Yeah, you can buy these with white script. So I'm definitely going to go the crafter gatherer route here. So having a crafter gatherer is going to be essential for this step, I think. If you don't have a crafter and gatherer, you can change these by superior enchanted ink and Thavnarian mist, which is another poetics dump. Like they're right here. So Thavnarian mist is 20, superior enchanted ink is 25. So they do offer another way to get those through poetics. Oh, do they? Okay, let's see. The problem though that I don't like about this is it's not as organized. Let's see. Then like going through each thing, going through poetics, and let's do anima. Let's see. Here. Ooh, seeing these totals are just painful. Hi, Pablo. Seeing these totals are painful. So 19,000, 20,000 poetics just for all of these classes. See, this is a little bit more difficult because it's just showing us totals and I want to see like per individual. So I'm not really enjoying this view here. Sharpen, this is singing clusters. Guess what? You also can get these by poetics, 40 poetics. So you just see everything's done by poetics in everything's done by poetics for the anima weapon. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get started on Heaven's Ward relic pretty soon here. So we have the Realm Reborn one happening in Wednesday, and we're gonna have a Heaven's Ward one in probably this week. I think we're gonna start it this week, maybe either Friday or Saturday night for the NA server, because it's just gonna take so long and we need to get started on these pretty quickly. There's all sorts of memories. Oh, there's just so much. I don't even know if it's necessarily like, I think if you plan this out appropriately, oops, you guys can see all my stuff. I think if you plan this out appropriately, I really think that you can minimize the damage and the pain that this is going to cost you. If we look at duty roulette, this is kind of the unfortunate thing is I'm gonna lack on poetics personally because I have all of my jobs at 90, where a lot of these would offer poetics in place of tombstones of astronomy or tombstones of causality. The only place that like I really get these poetics is main scenario, alliance raid, which is 120, and normal. But anyone like you guys who have other jobs that you can do that are not at level 90, you're going to be able to get way more poetics than I'm going to be able to get. So I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here. I actually think it's more than that, isn't it? Yeah, it's 20 poetics for Crystal Conflict, not 10. Hi, Rain. Oh yeah, happy Halloween, you guys. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if you're already doing Beast Tribes, what I just want you guys to know is that there is a place for your poetics. There is a place to use them. So like I have 725 poetics right now. So essentially what I'm going to do, I am going to go over to my relic tracker. I'm going to go to the step that I'm on. So I'm essentially just going through each step and crossing off at least for one poetic. So if I go into, I already have all of these. If I go into ether oil, I don't believe I have ether oil. So let's double check here. I'm going to go in my saddlebag. Move my little things here. Oh, I do have ether oil. So I don't need ether oil. Poetic farming shudders. It's not really farming. It's just, how are you going to use your poetics to potentially get all the relics? That's what we're doing. So I already have ether oil. So the next thing I need is umbrites and crystal sands. There's a chance you'll gain a bonus when handing in treated crystal sands required. So you will need 60 to 80 of the following items. I'm gonna go with 60 because I feel like hi Admiral, that's some dedication. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the relics. I mean, you guys are just gonna come along for the journey, but I am gonna get all the relics. I have some new might somewhere. Yeah, I bought those ones already. So the next thing on my list is umbrites, and for one job I'm doing black mage, I'm gonna need 60 umbrites. So I'm going to come over here to this vendor here. And the great thing with the Final Fantasy Relic Tracker website is that you're going to be able to cross off in your inventory of what you have. So it's all there. So umbrites, the max amount I can get is 6. So I'm going to get 6 of those. I'm going to come back to this beautiful little website here. And I'm going to say I have 6 in my inventory. And this keeps track of everything, which is like beautiful. I wonder if I can get the crystal sands right now. I think you have to be on that step. Let's see. Hand in any of the following groups of items for 2 crystal sands. 5 times, but where am I handing it into? Am I handing that into... Let's check this vendor here, because this vendor was the one that had the... You do need to be on that step. Ooh. Ooh-rah by the summoning bell? What's ooh-rah by the summoning bell? No, none of these ooh-rahs. Yeah, I think you have to be on that step in order to be able to get that. Oh, the other bell? There's another bell here? Oh. What about this ooh-rah by the summoning bell? Oh my god. What's going on here? What are you talking about? This guy's fire. Is this the ooh-rah you're talking about? You guys are cracking me up. Oh wait, you might not be able to see it. Hold on, let me turn this down. She spawns here. Oh, for the blue scripts? Yeah, I bet you she does. Kaler with the spawn. So when you're able on that thing, you're gonna be able to get the blue crafter scripts from here. I don't think it requires a high level crafter gatherer either. If it's probably like level 50 or 60 or something you need. You basically just need to be able to get white scripts in order to turn in for blue scripts, which you can buy from... Well, the vendor spawns there, but I think you might be able to get the blue scripts before that. Because can't you get the blue scripts from this vendor here? No, is it this one? I feel like there was a way to get scripts. Or did they change it? Blue scripts are from him. That's him. What are you guys trying to say? I think, are you just pointing out that person? Level 60 materials, is that what it is, Nick? Thank you. Level 60. Yeah. Okay, so then you can get the blue scripts now. Don't look at me, I'm just a pretty cowboy. Okay, so how many do I need? I need 5 blue crafter scripts for 2 sands. And if I need 2 sands, I need 60 sands divided by what? I don't know how to do this math. I'm so bad at math, you guys. How many? I feel like that girl who has all the mathematical equations coming out. How many sands would how many blue crafter scripts would I need? Thank you, Admiral. I knew you'd come through. So I need 160. Right? Divided by 2, or 150. Yeah, like 75. So let's see how many I can get right now. I can get 99. That's not too bad. How do we get wipe scripts? The easiest way, of course, is to just do your custom deliveries, because these are super easy here. Let's look for any bonuses. Oh, there's one right here. Ishgard, VAT materials. I don't know how many I need of these. It's usually like 24. Let's see. Custom deliveries. Yeah, there we go. And you can easily finish these, turn these in, get a shit ton of scripts, and then basically do your custom deliveries. So if you need 150 for one, you would essentially need for 13. Let's see. For 13 jobs times 150. $99. How many would you need for all 13 jobs? Someone tell me that math here. Someone describe the math for me of how many white crafter skips you would need for all 13 jobs of... Five blue skips gets you 2 sands. You need 60 and a minimum of so 30 exchanges of 5 is 150. Right, so would I just then do... I don't want to do math. You don't have to. Leave it to the smart people. 5 blue scripts gets you 2 sands. So for 5 blue scripts, you need how many? 3,750 white scripts for all 13 jobs? Yeah, that's 1950 blue scripts. But then how many? That number, that 1950 is for blue scripts. So then that's the number you would times by 13. Yeah, you would need, yeah. No. Almost 49K? Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's just a couple of, I mean, getting white scripts is way easier. It's like the easiest thing in this whole entire process of getting a relic. I'm trying to see how many we get from custom deliveries. And it's the bonus. Let me mix this up here. So the bonus, I got 99. You can also do leave chest, leave chest. That turns in sand. Well, I'd rather do, I don't know who this is. Hi, person. Hi. Oh, hi, little Bonesy. Oh, thank you so much. Little Bonesy making it on the stream. So cute. Look how cute. Doing their little turn-ins. So one of these got me about 1,500. I think it turns out to be, let's see what the bonus, 270 times 6. You get 1,620 for one white scripts for one custom delivery. So times that by 2. 3,240, which then if you're saying 49K, 49K divided by 3,240. That's a lot. So if you just did custom deliveries and nothing else, that would be 15 days to get all of the blue scripts you need for all 13 jobs, which actually is not that bad, I guess, when you think about it, like a half a month. But you could easily just do like collectibles and get scripts that way too. I do recommend the scripts way. I think that's going to be the cheaper, more time efficient way. So let's look at, oh no, because I can get, you also have a chance for bonus on the second part of the treated sand step. Yeah, so it could be less. And you probably will get a bonus. You're not going to go through this whole step and not get any of a bonus, but yeah, you probably will get a bonus of some kind doing it this way. So one, like if you were a level 90 crafter, you could do, I've never not got a bonus. Oh, you did every single time? So they probably actually changed it now that you say it that way, like, because this is necessarily old content for just glamour. It's not, you know, new content. So if you were a level 90 crafter and did the top, let's look at like a lower level crafter and see. Ooh, if you're a lower level crafter, ooh, it's gonna take you a lot longer. You're only getting like, say 50 to 60. The highest one you're gonna get is 54 white scripts. No, I mean, like, I've not gone through second step and never seen a bonus pop. I have not gone through second and never seen a bonus. Oh, so you've never seen a bonus. That sucks. That sucks. 60 through 70. You're still only looking at 54 scripts. 70 to 80, 114. That starts to get more worth it if you were to do white scripts on a between 70 and 80. Okay, bonus is common. That's what I thought you said the first time, Admiral. So how much did you get on your bonus? So if you turned in 2, you're saying that it counted for 3? Is that like kind of how the bonus worked? Either way, I'm gonna have to do some dailies here while we talk about this. Let's see. Amount turned in. Hi, Rhoda. Yeah, no worries. Listen in the background to the work buy. Amount turned in is the same. 2. Output was +1 +2. So you can almost double it. So to err on the side of safety, you could say that if you needed 150 scripts, blue scripts for one relic, you might only need like 130 or something like that. You can kind of undershoot it. Just listening to, since this requires math, I'm bad at. Yeah, I'm also bad at math, but not when I'm able to like write it down. This is for this thing right here. This is for umbrites, this is for ether oil, and this is for pneumites. This is hard. Hopefully the Hildebrand relics are easier. I doubt they will be easier, Rob, but what makes them easier is that you're doing it as it comes out instead of trying to go back and figuring it out, if that makes any sense. Like, this is hard because they've adjusted the relics so many times as new content comes out to make things easier that, you know, it's not, the information's not up to date. So like, yeah, you won't have to reverse engineer like you do with Heaven's Ward relics. Yeah, essentially. Especially now, like Admiral saying the bonus is common, so you're not even going to need as much. So I like to plan worst case scenario with things and being like, okay, you know, what is the worst I'm going to have to do instead of the minimum? Because I'd hate to get to the end and get all this materials and stuff and then find out I have to do more. I have to go back because I was short and I have to go back in and do more. I'd rather be like, oh damn, I have extra, and I'd rather just have extra, you know, that weren't very difficult to get. Yeah, all these are untradeable too, of course. With this step of identifiable bone shell ore and seeds, this is all for grand company seals. I think this is going to be super easy to get. If I go under the flame quartermaster, we're looking at level 3. Here's the pneumite that you're going to need for one of the steps. But these 3 are right here. Well, see, and then this begs the question, how many people have their grand company already leveled up all the way? Because not everybody does. Oops. Oh my god, did my mic go? No. Okay. 150 blue scripts per relic is worst case baseline. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is worst case? I feel like I need like a note to write here. So you guys just like, you don't get to see all of... You guys don't get to see all this when I actually make a video. This whole thing on getting to captain is kind of strange. It's actually really easy to get to like captain. And we'll talk about that since it's related to the relics. And this is why a spreadsheet is my favorite. So for this step, we'll need 150 blue crafter scripts. Worst case. So with Grand Company Seals, this is super easy. Once you unlock second sergeant rank, I can't remember the actual thing, but second rank, you'll be able to turn in armor for I'm not leveled all the way either. You only have to get to, well, actually no, you have to get to the max because you have to be able to buy the material, which is these right here. Let me turn in a few so then oh, I just made a grave mistake. If you're in a free company, ask them to put the seal sweetener so you get a 10% bonus for these seals. That's gonna make a gigantic difference. So I just got like 200 seals more for something just by having that bonus going. So we need 4. Where are you at? Is it this level? Maybe it's a different level. Oh, here it is. It's under this materials. So we need 4 king cakes, 4 titanium, 4 adamant, 4 dispelling for 1. So you're looking at 60,000 Grand Company seals for that one step. Super easy. You can just turn in gear. This is all gear that I've gotten from Quick Ventures. So I've done literally no running except for this Alliance Raid gear right here. Just even this gear is going to get me more than halfway to... Oh, that's the great axe he gave me. No, I don't want to get rid of that. So basically, if you don't need venture tokens or you don't need anything else from your Grand Company and you're just like kind of just wasting Grand Company seals, or you're putting them rolling greed on your dailies. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, rolling greed on the dailies is going to be huge. That was actually, fun fact, my video that blew up when I first started YouTube was making sure to roll on your gear. And I had so many haters be like, yeah, you can't roll on your gear, that's selfish. Like, well, if they need it, they'll hit need. Yeah, here. At level 90, you can just run Stormblood Dungeon solo. Yeah, you could do that, but the goal is again to do multiple things at once and not have to like grind anything out separately. So 60,000 times 13. 780,000 Grand Company seals for all 13. Does that sound right? Let's check here. Items. Yeah, it is. Damn. No, it's more than that. Oh, wait. No, it is more than that. It's 1 million Grand Company seals. That's painful. And 80k for Numite. Who doesn't roll greed on everything? You would be so shocked, my friend. Yeah, Numites are gonna cost you 780,000 for all 13. Holy crap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a spreadsheet. If you guys want me to make a spreadsheet, let me know. Because I feel like I need a spreadsheet. Because it's kind of hard to obtain Numites here. Yeah. Feel like I'm in a desperate need of a spreadsheet. Yes, please need spreadsheet. Yeah, because the website's okay, but I'm having a hard time seeing for all buyable requirements. Yeah, basically it's just going to be a spreadsheet for all the stuff and all buyable requirements. And that's going to be like on my video description as well. Spreadsheet for the win. And with all the totals and stuff, so then you can like click off what you need in order for... I'm sure there's a spreadsheet out there somewhere. I mean, I'm sure someone chat, don't encourage him. I tried to avoid a sheet. I love me a good spreadsheet. I live and die by spreadsheets, quite honestly. I live and die by spreadsheets. I need to turn in my purple things. 1,560,000 company seals for all 13 relics. Holy crap. And that's Numites and 1.560000. 13 relics. I know all these have mat lists, Nick. We don't like those lists. I need a sheet that I can see. I like to see the big picture on everything with one glance. I just don't like the setup of the mats list on either of these websites that I've seen. You know what I mean? I'm at work in a spreadsheet this week. Don't tell my boss. Yeah, well, share it with me. You need some data entry. You're talking with the spreadsheet, right? And I hate to like put a downer on all this. We're just talking about Heaven's Ward relics. This is just Heaven's Ward relics. That's it. Heaven's Ward. We're not talking about any other relics. This is not any other relics. You're talking all this. Yeah, it's gonna be this is gonna be quite an undertaking. That's what dealing with spreadsheets is called, I think. Yeah, I do like a nice data entry. I don't know what to use these purple scripts for. I always just do it for materia. The others are much more straightforward in my opinion. Yeah, the others are just more grindy. Like they're just require your time to run content. Like it's not there's not all this like material stuff, and that's why I wanna... Should I make a video? Yeah, it is a lot more straightforward. Should I make a video for each relic, or should I just make an all-encompassing video of relics? Heaven's Ward is kind of like your resource dump from working on other relics. Well, Rob, come and join us. Are you on the EU server? There's people on EU who are going to do it. Each expansion relic grind. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with Heaven's Ward because I feel like that's going to be the best. And it's not even going to be like how to complete it. It's going to be like how to prepare in the future for relics for Heaven's Ward. Let's take a look at... I actually already have some of my Shadowbringers relics done here. So let's take a look. Okay, so I feel like we're all set with Heaven's Ward. Like we've talked about it. Zodiac, we're going to be doing Zodiac, the Realm Reborn, we're going to be doing in Discord like tomorrow. So we've talked about that. Heaven's Ward, we've talked about, and we've kind of talked about materials and gear. So now you know where to spend your poetics and your grand company seals as you do your duty roulettes every day. Unidentifiable parts, and you need 130 each. The grand company seals that will cost a total of 1.5 million. I'll be back with my calculator shortly. Each exit, yeah, Oceania. Oh, you're on the Oceanic server? No. Sorry to hear that. I don't think we have many people in my Discord on the Oceanic. Each, otherwise you'll be an hour-long plus video. Yeah, it will. You're right. Well, the thing is I can only really do like a prepare video for Heaven's Ward relics. And there are some of the best looking relics in my personal opinion. I said it and I meant it. I said it and I meant it. Stormblood Relics is Eureka. Let's take a look at that. This is another one of those things that like the content is completely on its own. Let's see here. I prefer Eureka Relics. Do you? Where is my... I just hate the level grind for them. Okay, so Zodiac, we're going to do Heaven's Ward. You know where to spend your poetics and your grand company seals. Eureka, this is all happens pure. What relic lines need poetics? Mostly Heaven's Ward is the line that needs poetics, but you will need some to start your Shadowbringers as well. But I wouldn't spend time doing that. What you need for Shadowbringers for the resistance is you just need poetics to obtain the weapon. So like step 1, resistance 485, you need to buy let's see, 4 Stavarian scale powder. Don't let this fool you. I have obtained all of them, but I accidentally discarded the relics because I didn't think I'd ever do them. So now I have to re-obtain them. There's no way to reclaim previous steps of Shadowbringer relics. So I have to re-obtain all these. All I have is my White Mage one. So I'm going to just unclick all these because I don't have them. Other ones you can re-obtain from the Calamity Scavenger in your starting cities, but this one you can't. So let's go online here. We'll go back to Eureka. So Eureka, you can buy all of these from, I'm going to show you right here on screen. Let's just go over here to, you can go to any of the main starting cities. And we're going to go over to Miners Guild. So this is for the Eureka weapons. Yeah, you can reclaim finished ones, but if you don't finish the step and you discard it, you have to start over. There's no getting it mid-step. So make sure to not discard them. So for the Eureka weapons, we're going to come to any Calamity Scavenger. You're going to go to I always forget. Purchase level 70 arms. So we're going to purchase job specific gear. Purchase level 70 arms. And you can only purchase these once you finish your job quest, your level 70 job quest, and then you can purchase these. So if I have already purchased all these and put them in my Chocobo saddlebag, and this is the first step to the Eureka weapon. Congratulations. You did it. Unfortunately, this is by far the easiest step. And you're going to hate yourself at the end, which is why Eureka, especially, we're going to do all as a Discord, and we're going to be doing groups. Even the challenge log can make a huge difference. Huge difference. So after this one, you see here, I have it all checked off. And some of these things will get checked off automatically depending on the achievement. Others won't. So you'll just kind of have to, you can log in with your Discord and other stuff. So then you're able to keep track of this. The next step we're going to be doing is in Eureka, you have to upgrade all of your weapons. So Antiquated requires 100 protein crystals. So for all 15 jobs, you're looking at 1,500 protein crystals. When you go into Eureka and you do the level quests, I believe the story quests, it's an independent leveling system from 1 to 60. You gain experience there quite differently, and it doesn't relate to Outer World. It's its own like Eurekian experience. You essentially get, and let's talk about Animos first. That is the first area. The second area is Pagos, and the third is Pyros. I can't remember the third's name off the top of my head. You're going to be doing unlocks, or I'm sorry, fates, NMs, they call them in there, but they're essentially just fates, and you're going to get 2 types of crystals. Yeah, elemental levels. You're going to get 2 types of crystals. You're going to get that area's crystal. So for the first area, it's going to be Animos, and you're going to get protein crystals a certain way. Animos crystals just turn into protein crystals. Now, we won't need any Animos crystals for the weapons, right? So these crystals right here, thank you, 4 areas. Animos, Pagos, Pyros, Hydratos. I'm going to name my kid that, Hydratos. You won't need, let me close that down. These are the crystals in questions. We have Animos, which is right here, which for some reason is hiding behind my name. So we're going to move up that item help and that action help so you guys can see it. There we go. Animos is right there. These you can turn in. You won't need Animos crystals for the relic weapon. It's only for the armor. Let's see. Protein, Pazu's feathers. Let's see. Frosted protein. The last step of the item in first map. The crystals are needed on more than step 1. As you convert to protein or exchange them for the last step for an item in the first map. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Pazu's feathers? These ones right here? Birdwatcher. Let's click. It says those are for protein, not Animos though. If I click on any of this, that's for Pagos. Let's see, maybe these. No, it's all protein crystals. It's not Animos crystals. Animos crystals are only for conversion, correct? Pause those, and if you don't get a gold rating, you can buy the feathers for 150 Animos. So nowhere does it say that on any of this data. So I would love to see what you're talking about. If I click on, let me show you my screen. If I click on, no, I don't think it was you. I think they changed this because a few other people told me the same thing. And I think they changed it to protein crystals from Animos crystals. So like if I click into this data right here, it shows Pazu's feathers for 300 protein crystals. I do believe you need Animos crystals for the gear, not for the weapons. Is there any way to look up the gear here? Let's see. Yeah, because this is the Pazu's feathers for 300 protein crystals. Check Garland Tools or Gamer Escape 2. Well, Garland Tools, I don't trust because I've already had their information be incorrect on multiple occasions. So I don't technically trust them all the time, but Gamer Escape I do. Let's look up Gamer Escape. Gamer Escape. Pazu's feathers. Pazu's feathers. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, it's showing 300 protein crystals now. Hi, Danny. Yeah, I think everything now is protein for the weapon, which is great. So basically, you're going to need a shit ton of protein crystals. And just so then you can see, I've been doing Eureka for a little bit now. I'm like level 22 or something like that. I have 266 protein crystals. Let's go. How you get to Eureka is going to be from Kugane. unique. My other half from hell, it's bewitching to see you here, my dear. Okay. I know that this might not be like the most like... I feel like it's somewhat helpful, but this is more for me. Let's go red mage, because this is where I have my things on. I already have Pagos unlocked, but we're going to go over into Animos. I'm going to be putting out a video on Eureka. I have all sorts of things. That is Dalton's video that I keep forgetting to make. The first quest is from Rogar's Reach, by the way. Yes, correct. So this is the first area, and this is the map. Essentially, you're going to go through the storylines here and unlock at different levels. It's like 7, 13, 17, something like that. And this is just basically doing the challenge log, which is located under challenge log under other. I wish they'd kind of make a Eureka one, because I feel like that would be a better thing. And essentially, you're going to defeat different types of enemies, aspected, element aspected enemies, to get like a crap ton of experience. And as you level up, this keeps leveling up. You sink down to level 20 on the elemental level. It used to be under Eureka. Oh, did it? And they changed it? That's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know why they would change that, because I feel like, especially now as it gets bigger, you would have its own section. So essentially, doing this as a group, a million times faster. You do see, though, it's more than 2 elementals below your own. So the lowest I can do is 18, level 18. And these, I think, have about level 22. Let's talk about a really good resource for you guys. Let's see. If we go over to Eureka Tracker, and I'm going to include all this in my Discord, whatever. Boop, boop. If you go over to Eureka Tracker, this is essentially an instance tracker. So as soon as you get into Eureka, you're going to like do a shout and say, oh, does anyone have the tracker ID? And they're going to share the tracker ID, which you're going to enter here, right? That's to help you, because how it works in Eureka is that you're going to be killing monsters to spawn fates. And that's essentially how you get a shit ton of crystals and all the things you need. The other really handy thing on this Eureka tracker, not clicking on the tracker, but clicking on the map next to it, we're going to go to Animos. This is going to show you everything that spawns. This is going to show you everything that spawns in the level. So you have pretty much an elemental wheel that you can see in the top left corner of my screen. And you will get points to put in this wheel as you do more of the story in Eureka. Now, in our mind, we would think, oh, it's better to spread out the points, but you can change this wheel depending on who you're attacking, which I'll show you. And essentially, you want to put them all on one area. You want 1 through 5 all on the same thing, right? My brother's calling me. After that, you're going to see in this map that there's all sorts of different levels, and it kind of gives you the breakdown here in the top left: fire, earth, ice, lightning, water, wind, and nocturnal. And these are related to your challenge log. So if I'm a level 20 now, I can't just go kill level 3 and it count for my challenge log. The whole point is the challenge, right? So I'd have to come up to this corner area to the right in order to get progress for that, right? There's also a nocturnal one that you have to kill ashkins or nocturnal creatures. So that one you kind of have to like make sure you're in there long enough, or just go in when it's nighttime in order to find the creatures. And then the other ones is sprites. Sprites, you have to kill them at your same level or higher, not lower. And this is where I messed up. But basically, sprites do not spawn during fair skies, I want to say, off the top of my head. Long story short, this is going to be hell, and this is why we're doing it as a Discord. So I have some Animos crystals here. If I go over to Geralt. I don't know why I was trying to do it. I can create and augment a Eurekan gear. I've already done this for, let's see. I've done this for one of them, I thought, but I guess not. Oh, I can't. It's in my saddlebag and I can't get it to my saddlebag. But he has a little exchange Animos crystal here. And this is essentially where we're going to exchange all of the crystals that we have found. Right? Oof. Let's see. Exchange Animos crystal. Let's do 10. I'm gonna do all of them actually. So this was what, 208, 165, 190, 979. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So now I have like 1400 crystals to work with. I need to have the thing, the weapon in my, see, here's the gear. I bet you they changed the gear too, though. I don't think you need Animos crystals for gear anymore. And this is essentially going to get you your second step. So now I can get, I'm almost close to be able to get every single one though. Every single, let's see. I'd have to come in here with every single different job though. You can come in with any job. You don't have to do the same job every single time, which is pretty sick. So if you come in, Red Mage is like essentially the one that everyone goes for, or Warrior. You need to buy this like Vermilion Cloak of Casting, which you can get from the vendor outside of this. Oh, hi Zafira. Someone sent me a heart, but I'm not sure who that is. Heartsies to you too. This nostalgic fellow over here is going to have the gear you need for the Eureka effect. And this is essentially, you can get these from the market board. And they do cost a little bit of money. So like these Damascene cloth and these cryptic seals. I think you can. I don't know. Let's check. Let's triple check. I don't know if you can switch jobs while you're inside off the top of my head. Yeah, you can. But I don't have any of my, all of my weapons are in my saddlebag, so I can't like update them right now. So you're basically gonna need a, holy shit. That's a lot of protein crystals for the second one. Oh, damn, you're gonna need a lot. It's gonna be a total of 19,400 crystals. Oh no, even more than that for the last step. Damn. Oh no, Pazu's feather. The Pazu's feathers you can get from the Fink. I think it's only at camp. Yeah, only inside the thing. So you're just going to be grinding this a lot. I don't think the challenge log actually gives you crystals though. That's the thing. It only gives you experience. Yeah, it only gives you experience here, which is kind of a bummer. And that's just the first one. So you're basically just doing fates inside. You can't check what you got without going in and out. What do you mean? In what aspect do you mean you can check? Check what? Like crystals, because they're in your inventory? Or weapons? We're going to double dip here and run some dailies while we talk about this. Oh my gosh, I just opened another Final Fantasy window. Dailies. I think Kaler is around for sure. check your weapons. Like check which weapons you have? Because all my Eurekan weapons are here. Oh, it was the Black Mage one I had. Come to Goblin, Ward 18, Lot 17, and Shirogane. Hi, Powder. Can you just see like how exhausting this relic grind is going to be, you guys? The next one, you're going to need frosted protein crystals, Pagos crystals. Has anyone gotten their Eureka weapon completely done? Anyone here in chat? This reminds me I need to do my my little bun giveaway here. I like how I always stream and I always lose subscribers when I stream. I'm okay with that. I just think it's funny. They like probably log in and they're like, oh God, this is not what I signed up for. Please stop. You gotta take me, baby, or leave me. I'm exhausted already. Same, girl, and I haven't even done anything. We're gonna do a bun ship giveaway for my anonymous donor who wants to give one away each stream. Boop 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 boop. Powder, boom, gifted membership. The next step I think we should get in 6.3. One Amazon gift card. Yeah, every stream we always give one bun membership away, and then we always do an Amazon gift card as well. Powder got it. Powder, make sure to connect your Discord and your YouTube so then you are able to get into the special Discord channel. You are the wiener. Let's see. We're gonna go over to the house here. So every time you do dailies every day now, you have to use all these poetics. Shadowbringer's relics are not as bad. Oh, my camera's looking really weird. Go into Discord and go under user settings and then go through connections and then just connect to YouTube. Should do it pretty easily and automatically. We got Rava here joining us. Raiva. I can never pronounce it. Oh, look how cute. Dang, look at that glamour though. Where are you going? Super cute. Okay. Shadowbringer relics. They're not as difficult. You have just they're far more straightforward than a lot of these other relics. You do need the Thovnarian scale powder, which is 4 you need. And they cost, I don't know how much they cost off the top of my head. Is it 200 poetics? Does anyone know that off the top of their head? I can't remember. I don't really want to teleport. Does someone want to tell me? I guess I could just Google it. know you guys have all this information readily available though. Sovereign scale powder. I'll probably just click on this. 250. Yeah, so you need 4 of them. So you need 1,000 poetics to just start. I was gonna look it up here. There it is, 250 right there. So that's just to start the Shadowbringers grind. That's to buy 1 weapon. Oh, my camera's out of sync. And then after that, you're looking at For Want of a Memory. This is where you need 20 tortured memories of dying, sorrowful, horror memories of dying. You can get this in Boja, which I would recommend if you're under level 10 in Boja, or if you haven't done any of the Boja. You'd obviously want to do Boja because you have to do the story in order to progress the relic. I'm already maxed out in Boja, so I won't have to do any of that, but we're going to give time for people, like do a party for grinding out Boja content together. After that, the 20 fate ones, you can either get this in Boja or in Heaven's Ward fates. And you can do this on any job or weapon you like. So you only need to have the quest active in order to do this. It's 100% guarantee if you do them by the fates. It's like 100% guarantee. Yeah, 60 Heaven Ward's fates. Which, I mean, sounds like a lot, but if you have like 8 people doing the fate and you're just like blowing through them really quickly, I feel like it's not going to take that long of a time. You know what I mean? So we'll probably do 2 events. One for like people who need to level up Boja, and then the other for people who I don't think we have anyone else who may or may want to join. Let's see. Holocarnasis. I don't even know where that's at. What? Where is Tails at? He's I don't even know what Holocarnasis is. Is that the new Dalton and I busted out the Heaven's Ward fates for Shadowbringer Relic pretty quickly. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad either. We have one more spot open for joining us on our dailies here, if anyone wants to join. Can just start with expert. After that, after the fate farming, you're looking to recollection, which is a real to resist. This is bitter memories of dying. You get these by doing a Realm Reborn alliance raids. I'm taking you to the story with me. Take me away. Or you can do level 60 dungeons, but I do believe that you have to do the dungeon synced. I don't any level 60 dungeon, leveling roulette only once per day, or activities in Boja. So you will get these just by doing the leveling roulette, which I think Admiral was the one who said that he did most of these just by leveling roulette. Do we know if we have to do it synced or unsynced? I feel like you might be able to do that level 60 dungeon unsynced, but I'm not sure. Change of arms, loathsome memory of dying. Oh no, this is the one you have to do a Realm Reliance Reborn raids. So the 510 weapon. I honestly have just done Alliance raid every day, and I get Realm Reborn Crystal Tower raids like probably 90% of the time. Yeah, the dungeons have to be synced. Ah, that's what I thought. Oh no. Or what? Any fate on the following map. There'll be more fate farming later, Haunted and Stormblood for the next step. I feel like the Shadowbringer ones are going to be way easier. Boja, Raid, Delirium, or Palace of the Dead. So Delirium, I think, is where we're going to have an issue. I haven't done Delirium. I did it like once or twice when it came out, but I haven't been back in there to do it again. Just got my new PlayStation set up. Oh, nice! Congratulations on your new PlayStation. It looks like the 535 levels called Blade is going to be 1 per skirmish in Zadnor, 1 per Alexander raid clear. Again, I don't know if these are going to need to be synced or unsynced. 2 per critical engagement in Zadnor, which you can actually grind out some Zadnor stuff, which I have not max leveled. I'm 25, but not max level. Okay, let me just go over here to Black Mage. I'll do Summoner. I don't think I've ever really done Palace of the Dead setups for these memories. I haven't gotten that far. Has anyone done Palace of the Dead for Shadowbringers? Do you have any like information for us? So from this duty roulette, I will get like 100 tomestones of it. And this is not even the Endwalker relic requires 1500 tomestones of astronomy. So that's going to be I don't think I did see it. Did I see it yet? I think I saw you might have posted something, but I was getting ready for stream, so I wasn't able to like really take a good look at it. I saw like a bun girl, like you post your adventure plate, right? I just didn't have a second. Oh, it does require them to be synced? No, that sucks. Yeah, now we know why people are obsessed with their dailies. You're right. I'm trying to figure out, I think on my Tuesday streams, it's going to be like event days for relic stuff. Probably a little bit later. Like I won't do it at 2:15, but do it at like 6 p.m. So then everyone from the NA can join and they're able to join. Because I just think that with how much this relic grind is going to take, I like want to put as much time to it as possible. Especially for like, and you know, this is not everyone. I want to get every single relic for every single job. So it's like, I got to start now. So anyone who wants on the train, and I'm going to do it at nighttime so then everyone has the chance to join. I won't do it during the day. Also, if you're doing leveling ret, pick up the quest for the 18 crystals for the Heaven's Ward relic. I feel like you're going to regret the decision when the grind really starts. I'm not like, I really oops, I am like way off. I really love grindy stuff. Well, I'm not that far in Heaven's Ward Relic Admiral, so I can't pick it up yet because I haven't even gotten past the first part. But once you have it open, you can keep it open and just do and get them that way too. This is going to be like a massive undertaking. Like, I know that, but my goal is to hopefully provide a place where, oh my god, so sorry. My goal is to provide a place for people to be able to come and relic grind with other people. I lost my rotation. I think we're going this way here. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna pick it up, Admiral. Yeah, I have to do all the relics. I don't even have any of the Heaven Ward stuff. We're gonna do an event pretty quickly. I'm hoping this week or something like that to be able to start that, because I think once you have the repeatable quest open, and it's the same for Shadowbringers, if you have the repeatable quest open, you're gonna get credit, you know, every single time you do a duty roulette. So that's the goal. We're gonna start on a Realm Reborn so then people can start doing the next quest on their own, and then we're gonna start on Heaven's Ward so then we can get to the point where we can start there's a certain part, I think, where you can end, like have open, and then still get credit for all that stuff. Like you said, the singing clusters. And then after that, we're gonna jump to Shadowbringers. And we're gonna work to getting one quest open. From what I read on Reddit, you want one quest open of the 5 repeatable steps, so that would require 5 different relics, right? Yeah. And essentially you'll get credit every single time because you never have to do it on the job or the weapon you want. You can just simply do it on any job by just doing like your duty roulettes. You'll get credit if you can get there. So like on the later steps, one of them's like the Stormblood Alliance raids, which are not my favorite. I don't like those at all. I am liking Summoner though for a pretty easy dungeon run. I feel like there's enough people in my Discord that are really excited about it that I don't think it's gonna like fizzle out. Which are your favorite Alliance raids? None of them. I'm not a big fan of like having to do long ass content. Same reason why I don't like doing MSQ roulette, but I do. I'd say if I had to pick, the new one from Endwalker. The new one from Endwalker, I would say, is the most entertaining. And not for the reason because it's just new. I haven't done a lot of the raids or have had to, like, you know, farm them in any way. So I just think it's like the most entertaining. Really liking Summoner here though. Aglia? Yeah. I don't know how to say it, which is why I did it. I don't know if it's Aglia or Aglaia? Aglaia. I'm not sure. Someone has that phonetic spelling. Pass it over to the Bosu. The Endwalker relic, we should be getting the next step here, I think, in 6.3, if I'm not mistaken. Aglia? Yeah, I say it that way. I have been pretty exhausted. Right after this stream, I'm gonna start working on a spreadsheet for the raid. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna start working on a spreadsheet for the materials and stuff so then I can see it. I'm like one of those people like with proper planning prevents poor performance. No, that's a pretty famous saying, but no, I'm just one of those people who like, I like to see the big picture and I want to see like totals. Give me the totals I need. Ah. And I'm gonna make those. I pronounce it Agleya. Agleya. Where's Nick when you need him? I feel like he would know. Nick would know how to pronounce it. He's English. The English know everything. So I'm so glad I overwhelmed you guys. I was supposed to do an MSQ live stream today, but I just feel like with everything that we gotta do for this relic grinding, I'm like, we just need to start. We need to start now. Agleya. Okay, Agleya. Jed Bernard came through. Agleya. I feel like it's a pretty big undertaking as like a content creator to do this, because I obviously like, but it's like kind of the whole point. Like, I'm really into my Discord community and spending a lot of time there, and I really think that like when I go full time, like come the beginning of the year, I probably will be able to go full time, just depending on like what the recession looks like. That I would do more community events like this rather than do more streaming, if that makes any sense. Like, I like my 2 days of streaming. I feel like it's enough, but like, so you guys don't get tired of me. And then I'd rather spend more time with you guys in Discord than stream it. Honestly, I'm all about making these deep relationships. Oh, sorry. I think I pulled. Did I pull aggro? What's going on? See, we got Reva from the Discord joining us for this beautiful tanking, and you know, I want to be that kind of person. I do more community days. Ah, so sweet. Thanks, Kappa Pablo. Yeah, it's been a joy having you in the Discord. You're so active, and my MB dropped on. Oh, tank Moner? I don't know what that means. Oof, summoner feels good. Boring but good. I watched a Mr. Happy video, is Mr. Happy Mondays, and he was talking about how someone was asking him how summoner kind of feels like there's nothing to add, like no space to add to it. But he brought up some really good points about adding in things like every other 2 minutes. So like maybe a grand summon. And I just thought that was such a great idea. I was like, he really needs to be on the board of the board of like job construction. Summoner pulling aggro. Oh, tank monitor. Oh, I get it. Yeah, he really needs to be on the board for that, because I think that he has awesome ideas about it. Oops. Sorry. He talked about like a grand summon, so every other Bahamut would turn into a like a bigger grand summon, or shorten the summonings between the ones that are already there and add in another thing. Like, there was all sorts of really good information about it. We just got patch 6.28, and did you guys see those potency changes? We're like, wait, what happened to the job changes? I mean, potency changes are good. This was brought up into my Discord about machinists, even with the potency changes. still possibly being outperformed by Bard and Machinist in raids. As someone who doesn't particularly raid, but I want to kind of start, I think it's interesting because it does affect the rest of the game. I mean, no matter what people say, like when people talk about, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. When people talk about, sorry, Kaylor. When people talk about, well, this only matters for raids. It's like, yeah, but if 90% of the content creators are putting out how a job sucks and how it doesn't perform well in raids, people are going to be hesitant to pick that job up, even for casual content.
Protect me, my minion.
You know, so if, let's just say a random collection of content creators come out and say, oh, Machinist is underperforming, even with the potency buffs and da-da-da-da, then the people who are like, oh man, I'm going to pick up Machinist because now it's like, now it's better, but then they see all these videos, they're going to be like, ah, never mind, I'm going to pick up something else. No bigger summons, please. Hard to see the bosses with your more huge height. It's blocking your view. Don't make them bigger. No, I meant like a grand. You can change the summons on your screen. I'd like to pass on this sample of the footage. You can change your summons on your screen, Rob. You don't ever do that? You see how tiny my little Phoenix is? Do you see this Titan? It's tiny. Titan butts all the time. Yeah, the first thing I did was change how big the summons were, because it was kind of ridiculous. I never read any instructions. Okay, so here I got 100 tomestones of astronomy. So just that alone 15 times will get you 1 relic, and 90 tomestones of causality. Grab all these. You need all this gear for turning into Grand Company seals, as we have figured out. How you change it, let's look. Let me do my retainers real quick. Now I'm like on top. Oh, did you guys see the new inside of my house, by the way? These raw rhodonites are for my submarines. I have so many things going, I'm just getting tired even thinking about it. I bought a bunch of the lamps from I bought a bunch of the lamps from the All Saints event. I almost missed getting the emote, which sucked. And I put them around my house and turned down the lighting. Can't wait for Bosu's spreadsheet. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna work on it. You see all these little lamps? These are all from the All Saints event. And then they put them all down here. I like that moon a lot. I just put them around because I kind of like this like dark. Oh, they may drop because of the because of the lamps flickering. Sorry, my flicker. These lamps are making my 370 Ti work. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames. Oh, maybe. This is the crappy thing though about being level 90. I'm not going to be able to get like a bunch of spreadsheets, or I'm sorry, poetics, a bunch of spreadsheets. Y'all don't think about spreadsheets. All of these would have gave me like actual poetics then. Let me double check that no one's pinged into this Discord here to join. Okay, cool. Let's already check this. Level 90 dungeon. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I haven't done this one in a minute. What, how you change eats pumpkin cookie? Yeah, I almost did not get that emote. Thank God for, who was it? What was his name in Discord? I can't, he just joined. Dang it. Anyway, he brought it to my attention. I'll find it in Discord. And he was like, hey, everyone pick up their emote, and the vendor wasn't even labeled, which sucks. Tipsy? Was it Tipsy? I thought it was like Edward, or I'm not good with remembering names off the top of my head. Yeah, he was a relatively new guy. Concluding our like relic talk, a Realm Reborn is basically like by itself, because it's a lot of, not by itself in the way of like you just can't really like meld those together. You can do it as a group though, I think. Anyone has done the Realm Reborn relic with another person for the books? Because I think if you grab the same book, then you would be able to do them together. Heaven's Ward and Shadowbringers, basically you can like mesh really well together. Eurekan is going to be all by itself. My brother's call. I told you guys, my family just fucking loves when I stream. I'm like, you had all day to call me, and you call me when I'm streaming. Oh, and by the way, they don't see streaming as like a job, by the way. Like they're just like, what? You're just on the old internet. Like, what does it matter? Like, you're not doing anything. But I get it. You know, content creation is not still widely seen as a job. They just think I'm like hanging out with my fandangled friends online, which I am, you know. Gotta love parents. Oh, wait. I always forget this. gonna go to blue, right? I think with the Eurekan one, the biggest thing is going to be leveling up, which I know there's kind of like a cheat way to do it as you get into like a later area. It's basically like, I think it's called the reflect way, right? You haven't unlocked this dungeon yet? Oh yeah, this is the one in Walker. There's like a reflect way in Eureka. Is a loss of XP if you die. Yeah, that sucks. You never want to die in Eureka. I don't know if it's if you die is if as much as if you revive, right? Isn't it if you teleport you lose like a ton of XP? Or is it if you die? I'm not really sure. I know for if you die and don't get revived. Oh yeah, and you go back to the thing. Oh my gosh, y'all can find love now. You guys can finally find love to the adult dating site in my my botting section. Let's find love. I want to get a sound just for when we get bots in here. I've been getting really frustrated with YouTube streaming lately because it seems like everything is copyrighted. Like when I stream with Final Fantasy music, I get a copyright strike. When I stream with other things, I get a copyright strike. This is when you know you've made it, getting trolled spam bots in chat. Yeah, I made it a long time ago. I'm not gonna, you know, say I didn't. Like, I'm happy with like everything in my channel. I think like where I have to focus more on right now is putting out like quality video content and really focusing down on making it, you know, watchable, clickable, helpful, kind of all of the stuff. It's a lot of work to make guides, a lot of work, and there's a few people in the community who really nail it and really just like understand like how to make, who spend a lot more time on editing and post editing and that kind of stuff and getting the like stuff they need. I don't do that as much. Zeppla has a really good video about this, talking about making guide content. You don't ramble, you get to the point. Yeah, but I feel like oh, the samurai got disconnected. Boo. I appreciate that, Demon. No, we don't have to wait. Yeah, we can still clear it. I don't think we'll have a problem. Zeppla talks about this in a really, really good way about like how it's just getting harder and harder to keep up with putting guide content. Yeah, controller guides. Yeah, weirdly enough, you know what's really funny? I don't get a lot of views on my controller guides, but the views I do get turn into like people who really like want to be present in the Discord and on content and in other ways. We hide your plane. Killer. I'm not usually into watching streams, but oh, never mind. He deleted it. Sorry, I'm too quick, Rob. I saw it before you deleted it. He's like, take back the compliment. Just kidding. No, Rob, you're great. I appreciate anyone who comes and wants to hang out with me on stream. I think stream's just more of my, like, where I get to actually chill with people. And community events. It's like what I'd rather do than to stream like 5 days a week. Do you know, like, Mr. Because you're charming? Oh, thanks, Pablo. Rob's struggling over there with the messages. Do you know, like Mr. Happy streams 5 days a week? Like, I commend him. Like, that's crazy. But that's like his whole job, right? Like, streaming is it. Well, in guide content, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, that's what he does. That's his thing. He is a streamer. And they started that way, though, I'm pretty sure. Like, Mr. Happy has always streamed a lot. Same with Zeppla. Zeppla always streamed. And he's a hardcore raider. Yeah, Mr. Happy is. But also, Mr. Happy does like a million other games too, which is super cool. Like, he talks about all sorts of other games and their metas. Typing left-handed while working right. Yeah, you're talented. Not necessarily. I suppose if you're gonna play, you might as well stream it. See, I don't agree with that mentality. Streaming for me is more about you guys than what I'm streaming, if that makes sense. So, like, it's not as easy as just like, oh, start up the stream and you know, just hang out. Because I feel like I need to bring something to the table if I'm streaming, if that makes sense. I'm not the best streamer by any means necessary. Like, by no means am I the best streamer. But I do understand, like, streaming brings a part of the community that I like, you know? So that's why, like, I compromise. You are chill like that. Yeah, I try to be chill. I would be having my lo-fi playing, but it got a copyright on my last video. I just can't seem to find, even though it said copyright free, they're lying. I'm more into, like, building the community. It's like, I know Kayla, like, I know Danny, I know Admiral, like, I've talked to Kappa enough. Like, I know who you guys are. Like, you have a place in my head. I don't want it to just be like a random, like, don't remember anything about anyone. You know what I mean? I mean, eventually I won't be able to do that, but that's like, while I still can, I'm happy to, like, get to know people. Yeah, I know you're making it more than your pretty face. If it was only that easy. I just don't think my I don't have an interesting enough personality to, like, just be personality based, you know? Nor am I. I was gonna say, don't usually watch streamers, just you and Josh Strife Hayes. Also watch Grinding Gears edited down versions. Oh, nice. I'm not sure why you watch me, and I'm very gracious of it. I like to hope it's because Admiral Claude. I'd like to hope is because you feel like I see you, you know? Like, you are present to me. You're not just like another name behind. You are hit with the employees. Oh my god, Admiral, I don't even say that. Your chill personality is good enough. Yeah, I really try. I really try. Oops. Someone to chill and vibe with. Yeah. And I understand that's, like, gonna be me. Like, I'm gonna be the chill vibe. Let's ask questions and hang out. Let's take a nap together. We should all take, like, a community nap. I feel like that would be really a positive, healthy thing. I just recognize that like my biggest contribution to my community, not to my YouTube or to anything else, but my biggest contribution to my community and streaming I would include is like treating you guys like friends. I will treat everyone that comes on my stream as a friend and make them feel welcomed. I'm gonna chill and vibe with. Ooh, that's not good. I think you can stand like right here and not get hit. Oh, it's right here. Learn something new. See that? People tune in because you're chill and fervent and cute. It's a winning combo. You guys are too nice. I'm not worthy of such kind words. No. I watch because you talk when you have something to say, not endless blather to fill space. I felt like with the relics today, it was kind of like that though. I just had a lot to say. I feel like that Mean Girls moment, like I just have a lot of feelings. And she's like, okay, go home. that's me. I'm the end of the Mean Girls when they're talking about their feelings. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna go. Gotta check my tombstones because I don't want to make sure to cap out on anything. What should I play for this next one? This is the other thing. I'm not sure how many other content creators have all their jobs to 90. I'm sure most of them do because it's kind of like this like inner tension of being able to like play any job. That could just be me though. It's for the mount. Yeah. Look at one of you search info. Ooh, an all level 90 Rava. I'm gonna do. I feel like dancer's a really good one for this because then I can. I have to admit that your character is much more versatile if you have all your jobs maxed. Yeah, and I usually try to gear all of my jobs, but I just do crafted. Oh no, 2 dancers. That sucks. Oh my gosh, and the other dancer is a button. Oh no. Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? Holy crap. What are the chances? Oh my god. Oh my god, we look alike. Need to G-pose real quick. Look at this. This dancer is basically literally the same thing, and it's a dancer. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? That's awesome. Should we dance partner? Wait, who's this? Is this Freya? No, this is not the Freya I know, right? Freya Vin? No, she spells her name differently. Holy crap. That is like the weirdest thing. We know we're at endgame when you're yeah. Look. Oh my god. Okay. Witness my ascension. Yeah, you know you're at endgame. It's just weird though that what are the chances, I think? Oh, whoops, I forgot about my other dance. It kind of sucks that we're both dancers though, because I feel like we're going to be lacking in damage, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Could have did samurai. I actually like dancer a lot because there's no rotation. Like you're basically, it's guidelines, you know what I mean? Guidelines, but no rotation. Happy two buns go well with the ear music. Sorry, can't help myself. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's a very strange situation here with this bun. Ear wiggles. I wish I could ear wiggle. Kinda don't know level 80. What do I have available? After this, we're gonna give away an Amazon gift card. I'm gonna add a counter to my stream of how much money we actually give away over the course of the stream. Dancer said, "Rhoda, what?" Oh, I forgot this mechanic. My goal is to like give away a ton of gift cards to people. I'll ear wiggle for you all you want, Bosu. Aww. Kappa. The dancer's doing more damage because they have higher gear. Promise that's what it is. My like kind of mini goal is to give away like to benefit the community and give away like a certain amount of Amazon gift cards. And the reason we're doing Amazon gift cards is because they kind of made gifting unusable for my purposes of how I use it on my stream, which is big bum. Not the good kind. Ooh. Ooh, Rhoda's didn't cake. You have to do it to an empty one. But the reason I wanted to give Amazon gift cards away was because then people can use them for like game time. So then like if someone wins it, they can like continue playing the game, especially with like kind of the United States recession coming up that they talked about in January. They said it's gonna happen, so I'm kind of hoping that this is a good way that it will get people to be able to keep playing Final Fantasy XIV if you can buy like a month or two of game time. I think it's like 2 months of game time. Yeah, 2 months. Tanking's great, Killer. Promise. I'm not even sure of like kind of the path of streaming that I want to take. I feel like I have to do some more research and watch what other streamers do to figure out like what I can do, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not even sure of what they stream about. Like, do people just show up to like hang out with that person, or are they talking about specific content, or are they, you know, fulfilling a need of some kind? I don't watch a lot of streamers. It's not like really the era I grew up in of watching streamers. But now being one myself, they do show up to hang out. Is that what it's for? Like, I think of like, nowadays people react to videos all the time, it seems. Yeah, I know that's like a really like important thing in streaming. I have not done any of that. Not that I won't ever, you know, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really sure what to react to. I don't think like people show me enough yet, like they don't share with me enough to react. Well, not that it's like their job either, you know? I don't know. The other thing people are like really polarizing. I would watch it. Thanks, by Unique. People are really polarizing when it comes to putting out those type of opinion videos, and I'm kind of getting into that a little bit of like opinion mixed with guides and stuff. Yeah, I think so too. I just don't know what videos to react to. I mean, I don't necessarily just like want to watch other people's reactions and then react to them myself. I don't feel like that would be genuine, you know? It's just like, be like, oh, Zeppla reacted this, so I'm gonna go react to this. Like, I feel like that's not a genuine thing. But it's to say like, if she did react to something doesn't mean I wouldn't, but it's just how I'm going about it, you know? Like, if I guess I could create a YouTube or a Discord channel in my YouTube for people to put videos to react to that are like big in the community right now. But I just gotta feel like I don't have enough gravitas yet to be able to do those and people, you know, take my opinion. See if there's a video where someone reacts to you and then react to them reacting to you. I feel like I'm in like some sort of Inception thing, the way you're saying it. Inception. I don't think there's any. I'm not a fan of react videos, seldom entertaining or anything to the original video. Oh, sorry, Rob, I was already reading your message. I'm too quick. We all like opinion here. It's okay if you don't like something or don't agree with it. We're not snowflakes. But you probably didn't finish your sentence, which is probably why you redacted it. But I do agree with you, Rob, from what you said. I don't really feel like reaction videos add anything, but I think the whole point of them, if I gotta like kind of like make sense, the whole point of them is that that people want to just hear that content creator's opinion. A lot of the stuff I just don't care about though. Like some of these videos are not that the content creator's bad or anything. I'm not saying that, but some of the stuff is just not in need of a reaction, you know? Aw, thank you for subscribing, Anthony Castillo. I do miss all the sounds and beeps that Twitch would have. Twitch is like basically dead. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just mean like, you know, they changed a bunch of crap, so everyone's switching over to YouTube. I guess it could have been a VTuber. I feel like that solves all the problems nowadays. It's just VTubing. Zealand has been in a heat lately. I find them unmatchable as going. Who's Zealand? I'll have to look up the Zealand person. Yeah, and that's exactly, you find like a content creator who does it really well, so you're like, I wouldn't really watch anybody else's. But I guess I should not think about like not trying. I had a pretty clear image of what like my YouTube channel looked like, but as I grow and get bigger, it's kind of like all the pieces don't fit perfectly. So that's what I'm kind of doing, is just trying to edge out the pieces of what makes sense for my YouTube channel. You know, like I feel like Friday maps, like that's a thing. I love it. I love doing it every Friday. We get to have a lot of fun. I get to hang out with like a bunch of people. That's like a thing, you know? Tuesdays, I'm still kind of like up in the air about of like what I should do or what should the content be. My tablet won't let me type Asmongold. Oh, got it. Oh, I get it, as ongoing eye. That's hilarious. That's conspiracy theory. Why wouldn't I let you type Asmongold? Yeah, Asmongold is very polarizing. That's where like there's like kind of this rule when you're a content creator that you kind of fall in these like kind of 8 different categories and like how it works for you. One of them is polarizing, which is a lot of content creators that have like a very strong opinion about things. I don't fall under that category at all. I am not a very polarizing person. I don't get on here and say this is the only way, and this, if you're doing it any other way, then you're shit. Lucy Pyre is a really good example of polarizing. Like she comes out with contents of like 3 worst jobs to play, you know what I mean? And so everyone's like, I gotta know what the 3 worst jobs are, and she kills it. Her content's phenomenal, hilarious. Oops, I'm on the wrong. Keeps it changing as ongoing. Anyway, he is really, really boring. Oh, I thought you were a gigantic fan. I thought that's what you were saying. Oops, I fucked up. I think it's just personality, right? Like some people you click with, some people you don't. Oh, I missed that. I forgot about this mechanic. Oh no, that dancer's gonna get hit. Ooh, I haven't got hit once. Hell yeah. I don't know, Bosus. This YouTube thing's hard. It's really difficult. Oh, I thought Zealand was another content creator. I was like, oh my god, I don't know who that is. Zepla, yeah, I got it. You find Zepla's reaction videos unmatchable? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, the mechanic is just super. Like, you mean unmatchable in her reactions? Zepla makes me laugh in a good way. Yeah, she's super cute. The queen. El Queen de... I'm gonna battle her for the crown of queen. That's a gay joke, if you can tell. I'm gonna battle her for queendom. Oops, I forgot to use the limit break. Dancer limit break. Pow pow. It's like, where does Dancer get those bow guns from? If there's a giant Porksy mount, there is a Porksy mount. You get it from the Pixie Bee Stripes. Ooh, I got the player commendation. Oh shit, did I give my player commendation? I think I did. You want to see this Porksy mount? I have it. This one right here. For you, Rob. Oh, unwatchable. Oh, I see. Zepla's not everyone's cup of tea. That's okay too. It's okay to say that. Won't say anything negative, but it's okay for people to not be. Look how cute this is. Is another Porksy mount from Japan is the Queen Pig. Definitely a crown. Is from a Lawson promo. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. Oh, these shorts right here? Actually don't know. These are, oh, the Isle Farmhand cutoffs. Yeah, these are the Isle Farmhand cutoff shorts. Let me open up that sexy G pose. The reason I like these shorts is for the belt and the bandana that is for on the thigh. She's there's a dragon. That's actually a kind of cute little picture. Sweet Porksy tastes like bacon. No. Not taste like bacon. It's not the bacon for me. If you guys notice, I need a haircut so bad. It's the bacon for me. I think I said before that on the community convinced me to try 14. I was wary of MMOs because of the bad experience 11. Oof. Oh, I like Zepla's original content, but not the reacts. Yeah, she's been doing a lot more reacts and she puts it on her Zep live page, which is genius as a content creator and a business person. Oh shit, almost fell. Genius as like one of those, but like not where like I'm able to recreate that. It's because of her massive stream following. And she's got like loyalty with that following. Something that I'm like trying to build, like just trust and loyalty between me and my community. We're going to end it all here. Thank you guys so much for joining and being a part of the chaos that is Relics. I'm going to work on a spreadsheet for everything, and I will share that when I put out the video that I'm going to work on tomorrow. And work on getting these Relic videos out, and we'll be doing Maps Friday. Once I am able to go full time, these streams are going to be like 4 hours long. And I'll take like a little 10-minute break in between. I don't want to add a day, but I want to make them longer, if that makes sense. I need those shorts for my Warrior Light. Yeah, you should. I really thank everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And for the people who do show up regularly, just know that like I think about you on a regular basis. And I get excited and nervous still just to like come on and hang out and chat with you. So I really appreciate it. And just to be as genuine as possible. Take care, all of you Bosus out there. Go kill it. Let's get this Relic grind. And I hope to see you all in my Discord. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Oh my god, JK, I forgot to do my giveaway. Oh, no, I totally forgot. Maybe I'll find a way to do it in the Discord. Holy shit. I totally forgot to do a giveaway. That means on Friday, I guess we're just going to do 2 giveaways because I just completely forgot to do it. Dang it. Damn, that sucks. So on Friday, for the people who are good night, good morning as it came to be. Yeah, I think on Friday, we're going to do 2 giveaways. We're going to do 2 $30 Amazon giveaways. So someone remind me on Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you. Please check out my YouTube videos that I put out, liking, commenting. That really, really helps the algorithm. And it's free. It's free to do. Yeah. Yeah, basically, I just totally forgot. Okay, well, I'll see you guys all Friday. Bye.